So a bit of an update on the video that I posted today. All of this is being recorded on Monday because there's been so much. I didn't want to give you like, I think it was like 4 videos and 1 short and maybe 5 videos or 6 videos because there's a lot of things. North Star. I wanted to do a video on North Star, but I'm not going to like flood 6 videos at you in one day. It's just a bit overkill for you and me as well at the same time. So we're going to be talking about this stuff because you're probably going, oh, I learned about this yesterday. Well, we're covering it today, and there's a little bit more extra info and some extra context to stuff that I want to add in as well to some of the issues. So first of all, I think that you would have seen the Juggernaut bug. Again, something I wanted to put out on Monday, but I don't. That would be 7 videos, and again, that's overkill. So we did a fun video on that one earlier today. This is a bit of an update on that particular situation. By the way, fun bug. It's jugged. Go and see the video. It is very hilarious. Also, links in the description to this is Masked Legend. This is one of my favourites because there's a little Juggernaut bouncing around. Look at him, he's so tiny and cute. It reminds you a little bit of Frank. Frank the tortoise. He's in hibernation still. He's still sleeping. It's very cold still in here in the UK. Anyway, Frank is like he's a little kind of stocky thing, and he thinks he's bigger than he is. He really is. He's like a small. I always likened him like he's a Squirtle that thinks he's a Blastoise, and that's what this is. This is very much Juggernaut being a Squirtle, fancying himself as a bit of a Blastoise because he's a tiny little boy. Look at the little boy. Anyway, cute voice aside, back to the topic at hand and what are Kabam doing? What's happening? There's some other stuff going on here, and it's weird because it affects other modes and other things are affected. So Kabam have said, and it's not just about now, it's about like, well, there's been some ongoing things. With the launch of the January update, we quickly identified some issues with the build. Most consistent visual art issues, however, others a bit more serious. Hey, Jugs. Due to this, we immediately started working on hotfix to address these issues. And have they indicated no? So I'm just gonna like have a quick look on the App Store because that's important to check, isn't it? The App Store to see if we've got an update or a hotfix. Hotfixes are never instant, he says. And yeah, like on the store at the moment, there's no update. I'll be checking this regularly and letting you know whenever there is. First of all, Juggernaut is currently equipped with the Hulk SP2. Not only that, but the attack is whiffing and doing no damage. Additionally, there has been some art issues. There's more than that, Kabam. I mean, on any SP3, he literally goes into the floor. He literally does that kind of like, you know, I'm Juggernaut, Rich. Which I really don't know why Vinnie Jones did it like that, but getting Vinnie Jones to do a non-Cockney, I don't know if somebody like had this idea, like, hey, Vinnie Jones, I tell you what, don't do an American accent, do that funny voice you do. What, my normal one? Yeah, that's great, you sound fantastic. And that's why X-Men 3 is a load of trash. It's got some good moments in it, but it's a load of trash. It's only later films that have actually been better. I really hope the new one's going to be good as well when eventually you get around to doing them. Additionally, there have been some art issues that have been severely impacting gameplay against certain champions, in particular game modes, Spider-Ham, Nimrod, Guardian. I don't know if these are new then. I really don't know if they're those ones I haven't seen. There's definitely an Ant-Man one. Like, Ant-Man has been something, I even thought like over the last month it's been bad like that. Let's try and find him actually just quickly, because I can't have every single champion up and ready to go to kind of like do a comparison. Yeah, just look at it. Is it the contrast? Contrast is just so weird. Not overly, you know. To be honest, he's looking more like now. He's trying to look like future Ant-Man. To be brutally honest, I've got a comic book somewhere. A future Ant-Man. But bro is trying to look exactly like it. I don't have the comic book. Oh no, I do actually. Quick to hand. No, I don't actually. I got a comic book, but not the one with the future Ant-Man in. Anyway, bro's trying to look a bit like that. And I think that's kind of like the perfect description of it. I've got so many comic books trying to find the right one at the right time. I mean, the Gallon bug, we kind of knew exactly what was going on with that one, didn't we? Like, if you go and search up Gallon right now. Again, another favourite champion of mine, Gallon. Where is it? He's there. I'll run past him. Oh, God. This was from last month. I know Kabam have got to take some time off, but I'm looking at this like, what's going on? It's be crazy. Like, he is... Salmon Gallon. I think that's what I called him. Salmon Gallon. He's lovely in salmon. But it's not something that's like... Ironheart's the same. Vision's the same. There's a few other ones as well. Yeah. A few more are now experiencing this as well. Well, it's just contrasting. I don't know why. Like, you kind of look at the serpent here... as I do the same expression, and I'm like, this is, yeah, he's fine, but then other champions are not. Let's have a look at Gladiator. Gladiator's colour palette's fine, there's no contrasting issues, or quickly try Angela, yeah, it's fine there. So it's so odd, isn't it? Certain champions are affected by it, but hopefully Kabam get it dealt with. They also finally a fix has been identified for the issue of Spiral's SP2. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to K2's video on the matter, and of course we'll cover the update with that, because I was going to cover that in like an MCN tomorrow, and I kind of felt like we needed a bit more kind of information and context. So let's play K2's video and kind of like add the extra context to it, because as he says, avoid Spiral's blunder that it's costing you big. And of course in the video it is explained the AI is blocking your Spiral's SP1 like this. Here's what happens. Here's what's happening if you throw an SP1 after the full combo, or ended your combo with a medium. First two hits from that from the special will land, but the AI will block the rest of the special. So it's never good when the AI is not playing ball for these particular things. And of course it's broken down. Link is in the description to the video, just to kind of like explain some stuff with it. But it's not just this, it's expanded, which K2 actually goes into more in depth on X on the matter, which is why we're going to be bringing this into the discussion, because then there's a follow-up of that. And this is all about explaining the context to matter. So K2 wrote that had a conversation with one of the Kabam champion designers, and he told me that what's happening with Spiral's SP1 is a known bug, and anything art related takes longer to fix, so it should be fixed in February, hopefully. Wanted to let you know about that, and that's largely either down to like animation issues with it, because it's like the way, like, some of us may say hitbox, others might say I don't know, for whatever reason, champion recovery. But then there's the other element of, well, it's also an animation issue, because the animation is not either latching on correctly to certain movements, and if it's not rigged correctly. And I don't know if Kabam still do it. If you remember when Kabam said, what the way that they kind of like do stuff is they wrap it around. They wrap it around they take a skin that's like that, like a sheet of paper, and they wrap it around. I don't know if they still do it like that when they kind of bring it over into, you know, the champion's movements, but that could be something again that they might need to deal with. Anyway, further to that, and what Kabam have said on this is that finally a fix an identified issue, Spiral's attacks returning, resulting in a mid-special blocking but a defender, and we're able to include that fix in the update as well. So that will be in the hot fix whenever that will be, and it is actually, the game team has been, I should have checked this before, like, going to the bloody thing, shouldn't I? That these issues will be fixed or pushed out by the end of next week. So that's at least something that we'll see that. Which will be January 17th at the latest. And due to this, we are going to be extending the off season for Alliance War until January 17th, and cancelling the first war of the season, 11 wars, to ensure the season starts a fair state where all of these issues have been ironed out. Whether you like that or not, it is what it is. I just want to see this game fixed. I really do, and consistent. And I still have the issue when it comes to AI. Like, I'm not going to let it go this year. last year, a lot of things were done by Kabam, but then there was stuff that was not. AI is one of the biggest bugbears of this game and needs to be addressed, dealt with, and something built. Now, I'm sure that's going to take time because Kabam have to build something from the ground up. Over the years, there have been stuff that I've kind of felt that with inputs, very different, right? That seems to be better, but it's not good on all devices. Anyway, I'm not gonna go off on a tangent or anything. It's good that Kabam have at least kind of like acknowledged that they're going to deal with it, and so promptly and quickly after the update, maybe people are refreshed back from their break, and hopefully we see some good stuff. But yes, that's an interesting update. More context, of course, and thanks to Katie for his video. Link is in the description, and go and check him out and support his channel. Okay, that's been it. A little update, and maybe another video later on today. I don't know. I'm working on a few kind of MCOC related projects and Marvel Rival stuff as well. So anyway, cheers everybody, and see you later. Bye bye.